I started having all of these sexual experiences. And I mean, wait, hold up. That's not what I was trying to say. I started having these feelings according to like how I was, you know what I'm saying? Like the lack of sexual experience. I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm listening to other people talk about, oh, I had this many partners. And I'm like, well, girl, I wasn't out here hunting like that. Y'all know I was saved. And my mama wasn't having it. Plus, I was big. And I was always so afraid that, hush. I was always so afraid that I was going to mess up, you know, like I was going to. Because my mom kind of put into me a fear of sex. And she always made me feel like, well, you know, Joy, you're big. So because you're big, you don't want a man to take advantage of you. They're gonna try to take advantage of you. They're gonna try to take advantage of you. Like, so she would always tell me, men are gonna try to take advantage of you. And she kind of gave me a complex. Like, you know, they're not gonna really like you, but they're gonna tell you everything that you want to hear just so that they can sleep with you. So I always had this thought in my mind, like, I don't trust you, nigga. I don't trust you. Mm-mm. I don't trust you. And I realized that that's why therapy is so important. I realized that from a little girl, I was taught that oh, men only want you for this. Oh, men are only gonna want you for this. My mom never told me, oh well, when you get older, there will be a man that will see you and they'll love you for who you are. No, it was always watch out, be careful. Men only want one thing, and when you're big, they only want you for your money or they only want you for sex. So that kind of gave me a negative. I was like, well, I don't want to be only wanted for my sex. I don't only want to be wanted for money. So that gave me a negative opinion of sex and intimacy. So for whatever reason, over this well, not for whatever reason, due to my hormonal imbalance, it affected how I was thinking. That was the first symptom. I started thinking like, well, damn, what am I doing with my career? It kind of started feeling like a midlife crisis. And I started reaching out to some of my older girlfriends because y'all know, listen, I got a lot of good Judies. And I have good Judies of all ages. I have transgender girlfriends that are older. I have younger girlfriends. I have, you know, I've got a varied of friends and close people that love me. And I would call them and be like, girl, listen, I'm feeling this type of way and I want to do this and I want to hang from the chandelier. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, am I going through a midlife crisis? They're like, Joy, you are too young for a midlife crisis. I'm like, well, girl, I'm 35. What is going on? What is happening? So my friends started telling me, you know, like their experiences. And I just kind of asked them like, hey, especially my friends that were over 40. I started asking them, okay, what happened when you went? Like, did you go through this? Like, how are you feeling? Like, do you feel like this? Like, did you ever feel like, oh, you want to have more sex or you want to have more adventurous, like, intimacy or whatever? Anyway, so that was my first kind of like sign that something was going on. Then I went from that to starting having these extreme lows in depression, like hopelessness, like, oh my, this is what my life has come to. Started missing my mom, and it was just more than normal. It was an extreme drop in my emotions, just extreme. Then, now I know I was PMSing. Then I went from that to feeling a type of way. Like, okay, so mind you, I don't want you guys to misunderstand me. I'm just hoping that by me telling you and sharing my experiences with you, you'll kind of help you to, you know, normalize how you're feeling and seek help and to not be so hard on yourself. So, because y'all know I'm real hard on myself. So anyway, I was having this feeling like, you know, I'm so big. And what happened, what is going on with my weight loss journey? Because, you know, I'm actively trying to lose weight. People, I don't know why people are so delusional to think that I'm not trying. I am trying, but I'm not doing great. I'm not doing good at losing weight. Like, I'm trying though, right? So I started getting really like down on myself about my weight and, oh, why am I still so big? And, you know, it's just everything negative that you can think of, I started thinking of and obsessing about. And I started getting really down. And I started thinking about like my relationships and my friendships and some of the things that the people would, now mind you, the things that they were doing was not good, right? But the way that I was feeling about it was worse than what I should have been. I don't want to get it mixed up. Like, the people still doing stuff they ain't supposed to be doing. But the way I was feeling about it was deeper than the way I should have. Like, it should have left me by now, right? So then I started swelling. When I came back from Houston, I was swole up like 4 times my size. My legs were. I started having swelling. And I started having a lot of fatigue. I was really tired. Really, really tired, having fatigue. Then all of a sudden, I had a bout of bacterial vaginosis. And then from there, boom, my bleeding started. And it was heavy, and it's clotting, and it's painful, and I'm tired. So it went from 7 days, and then I went to about 18 days. Then I went off. Or no, I'm sorry. I went about 25 days. Then I went off for about 2 weeks. Then went right back on again. Went about 15 days. Went off for a week. And now I'm back on. And today is day 20. Now, mind you, don't count all these weeks because I could be wrong. But it's approximately day 20 of this set of periods. So I've contacted my doctor, and me and my doctor have discussed some different options. Some things that I have been concerned about is having to have a hysterectomy or a myomectomy. Y'all fussed at me because I said the one that was the myectomy, I guess, is something to do with the heart. Anyway, listen, I don't give a shit if I'm saying it wrong. The one that have to do with your coochie is the one I'm talking about. Okay. Y'all correct me and tell me how to say it. But if I'm messing up, don't judge me. But anyway, it's the myectomy or whatever, the one that's associated with removing the fibroids. But y'all know that when you remove fibroids, sometimes they come back. So that's a concern that I'm worried about. I'm worried about my fertility because I still want to have children and get married, and that's a concern for me. And I don't want to take birth control. So those are my concerns. I don't want to have to take birth control. I do, and endometrial hyperplasia, any type of uterine issues is that I'm concerned about. But anyway, so I've had some testing done, but we can't say how efficient that testing was because of the person who was doing it. So anyway, so we're going to be up in the next month, probably 2 months or so. We're going to be having to do ultrasounds, vaginal ultrasounds, plus the topical ultrasounds. We're going to be getting lots of blood work done. We're going to possibly have to get the endometrial biopsy thing where they go in and snip a piece of your endometrium. People have been talking about DNCs. People have been talking about taking an IUD or doing birth control. My doctor has had this similar experience, so we have a good support system. As of lately, as of Friday, we still have not gotten our blood work, and we've been having some communication problems with my doctor's nurses. However, when I talked to you guys about it, someone told me about getting a patient's advocate. Someone also told me that I should be able to get my orders the same day, which I didn't know that. It's been a week. I never knew that I could get my orders for my blood work the same day. So just in case you guys are having the same experience as I am, I want to document what I'm going through because I don't know where it's going to go. I'm scared. I am sad. I am concerned. And I still have to work. Today, I went out for the first time in the last couple weeks, and I experienced some weakness and fatigue. And I think it had to do because it was also hot. Y'all, I'm in Florida. So it was super, 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 super hot. So I experienced a little bit of fatigue and like exhaustion. Like I felt like when I came home, I had to get me some water. I had to make me a shake. I was feeling kind of shaky. So right now, until we can get to the bottom of what's really going on with my coochie, we have to do what my doctor says, and that is combat the symptoms of the blood loss. So some of the things that I'm doing to combat the symptoms of the blood loss is keeping an eye on my iron and my vitamin C intake. I'm taking a probiotic. This is the probiotic that I'm taking. It's white pills. They look like this. I take them 3 times, or take them once, 3 times, 3 of them once a day. I'm taking B12 in 2 different forms. Be careful with this because you don't want to be taking too much. I'm also taking vitamin D3. Again, let me just reiterate this because sometimes y'all, I think, skip around in the video, so you may miss something that I'm saying. I have contacted my medical professional. I'm in contact with my doctor. I was afraid to do that, but I finally did. She and I have talked. We're coming up with a care plan. I'm scared, okay? So I don't feel very well most days, and I don't have a lot of energy. So I'm not able to do a whole bunch of running around and jumping up and down and doing crown calls and doing my normal. So what we decided to do as a group is me come on and share with you guys exactly what I'm doing, what I'm feeling, and what's happening with me. Okay, so I'm doing the molasses. Today I'm actually going to make a lemonade with the molasses. Someone told me to try that, and I told you guys I was going to try that. I also ordered, I don't want my address to show. Okay, so Amazon came. And one of the ladies, I'm not sure your name, ma'am. So please forgive me. I'm sorry, I don't mean any harm, but I don't remember your name. But one of the ladies told me to try this thing, and I think this is what this is. I ordered from Amazon. Shout out to Amazon Prime. Yep, this is it. So I have not tried this yet. I'm going to try it tonight. I talked to Alex, who is our resident herbalist. Yep, that in our group we have an herbalist. Her name is Alex, and she tells us about all of our herbs and shit. She told me don't take this with turmeric. Okay, girl. Anyway, guys, I don't want to do that. Okay. So this is Shepherd's Purse alcohol-free tincture. This is 2 ounces. I'll show you how it looks. So this is... Oh, Lord, please don't let it stink. Okay. I'm finna open it. Let me see. It don't stink. I'm gonna drink it in the tea tonight. So how much of this am I supposed to take? Okay, 30 drops with 2 ounces of water. 30 drops are 0.7 milliliters. And it's got lines on it too, y'all. So look. Can y'all see the lines? Okay, it's got lines on it. And Shepherd's Purse, Capsella Bursa PCOS dry seed pod. So we're going to try this tonight in some tea and see how it works. I'm going to take it tonight before I go to bed. Oh, that's another thing. I've been having extreme insomnia. Like, I've been going to bed at 3. I'm exhausted, so I'm tired, but I can't fall asleep. I've been having extreme insomnia, you guys. So I ordered this. So just so y'all know, I am in the comments and I am reading. I'm listening to you guys. So shepherd's purse, we're going to try this. And I'm going to give you guys the update next week. So that way I can tell you. I want to try it for a couple of days before I know, like. But this is supposed to help with your menorrhagia? Basically with your hemorrhaging, with your bleeding. This is supposed to help with that. So it's shepherd's purse, secrets of the tribe tincture, and non-GMO, vegan, GMP certified. Girl, I don't know what none of that shit mean. All I know is I'm gonna put it in some tea. I'm gonna make me a tea tonight, and I'm gonna drink it. Yeah, I'm glad it's got the little lines on it. That's what's up. It says 30 drops. So we're going to have 30 drops. And I'm going to keep y'all posted with how that goes. Okay, so day 20 update. So I'm noticing that I'm not bleeding as heavy as I was. Like, there was a point where I was trying to, like, just get cleaned up. This is what was frustrating me. The fuck? Excuse me. I just heard a noise. What was frustrating me was that I would go and try to take a shower, which was a lot of work, right? I would go try to take a shower. While I was taking a shower, I would get weak and be like, okay, I'm done. Get out the shower, boom, blood everywhere. It's like, bitch, I just washed up. And that was like so frustrating to me. Now, not so much. So every single day when you're bleeding like this, you wake up thinking, Lord, please let this be the last day. And you wipe yourself, hoping not to see any blood, and you still see it. So that can be very, like, disconcerting. So if you are dealing with an extended period like me, I am not a medical professional. I'm just a plus-size woman who is dealing with something the first time. And I am going to document it. Because, listen, YouTube is my job, y'all. So I'm going to document the good, the bad, and the ugly that is me dealing with this raggedy period, because that's what we got to do. And hopefully this helps you if you're dealing with something like this. See, because I have every intention of being cute again. Because look, I got a plans. Okay, y'all don't know about it, but I got some plans for the next 18 months. And this chaotic cooch is not finna interrupt what God have planned for me, and neither is whatever thing that you're dealing with. So even if you're not dealing with something like this, this is really hard, y'all. I just need to, not because I'm going through it, but so many of us, man, listen. So many of us have to go through so many things, and then we still put in our best foot forward, trying to be mothers and daughters and friends and employees and CEOs and just all of these things. And we're going through so many things. Like, I could not imagine having to work in an office setting, dealing with what I'm dealing with right now. Just on the pure purpose of not bleeding everywhere and being embarrassed, or not getting blood on the floor or the carpet, or not having a body odor. I could not imagine going around people or being like, I'm here by myself in front of Chris. And the other day, like, I was trying to make it to the restroom and I was bleeding and I didn't know. So there was blood in the hallway. And I've got tile, right? So here comes Chris. For whatever reason, every time I move around, he got to move around. Now, all this time, I didn't move around. His ass has been in the office not doing nothing. So here he comes, and I'm embarrassed. And I'm like, Chris, just stay where you are. Let me finish in this area without you bringing your ass in the hallway, like, so that way I can clean up the bath. Don't go in the bathroom now. Like, I'm trying to go to the bathroom and I'm dealing with something I don't want you to see. And he looking at me like, what is wrong with you? Like, so what? You know, like, okay, but for me, it just made me cry because I'm like, I don't want you to see that. Like, that is very embarrassing. So if you are dealing with something like this, just know that there is hope. I have every intentions of making it out of this and making it past this. I've never done anything like this before. I have never took you guys on a journey with me while I'm actively dealing with the problem. Typically, I deal with the problem first, get through the problem, and then come back and tell you about it. Because I be like, well, bitch, I don't know if I'm going to make it. But this time, I'm doing something different and it scares me. I am mortified. I'm like, what the fuck? What if something happens? But whatever it is, my promise, I am going to document it, right? So that's what I'm currently dealing with. That's where we are. This is day 20 of my chaotic coochie. No sex, no intimacy. What the hell is that? Girl, it is all, listen, girl, it's all kind of stuff. It's noises. It's like a bug, like a fly was just in here. Like, is that a fly? What is that flying? Chris, you got to stop letting bugs in here. It's some flying around. Huh? I don't know what that is. What is that? Anyway, I'm sorry, girl. I'm gonna have to cut that part out, but I'm not gonna be editing. I'm sorry. But listen, I forgot what was I finna say? If you are dealing with something like this, just know that it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's been some days where I didn't believe that. Y'all, I'm scared. I'm worried. I'm scared. People are saying really mean things to me about, telling me that I'm going to die and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why people have this disgusting need to bring you down to where they are. But listen, let me tell you something. You are not my God. I have a God that sits high and looks low. And let me tell you something. If my God woke me up in the middle of the night to not die in a house fire, then I promise you, your words are not going to kill me off. Your hoodoo voodoo ain't going to kill me off. Your words are not going to kill me off. Your negativity is not going to kill me off. You have no power over my life. God has the final say. And if I leave out of here, it's my time. But your words hold no power over me. You have no influence. So the fact that you would waste your breath, waste your time, take your little tentacles to write that I'm going to die, that I'm actively dying, every negative word that you have spoken against me, I reverse it. It will come back on you. And while you are digging the ditch for me, dig your own ditch, because you will fall into it and be buried. You have no power over my life. My name sake goes beyond your negative words. And if you are the type of person who is experiencing something where you feel like people are just signed up for your downfall, people are just kicking you when you're down, people are trying to, or if you're dealing with something like this where, listen, we cannot help it. This is where I am right now. I cannot help this bleeding. I am doing everything I can to combat this bleeding issue. I am doing everything I can within my power. I am trying to lose weight. I don't owe that explanation to anyone. And so to all the people who are dealing with naysayers, who are getting up every single day dealing with a thorn in your side, whether it's mental or physical, you are not alone, girl. I'm with you. And I promise you, just watch. I want you to revisit this video. If you're watching this video on June the 25th, 2023, just know that by January, we're going to revisit this to see where we're at. But you got to stay locked and you got to stay tuned. I have every intention of completing all of my goals, and every single thing that you want to do. For all of you positive people out there that's just surviving, that's hanging on, that's dealing with chaotic coochies and having to do all this crazy shit to stay clean while you in the public, and still having to be a mom, still having to be a wife, having nobody to understand what you're going through, just know you're not by yourself. You're not alone. I'm here with you. We're going to be all right. We still waking up every day. We still breathing. We going to the doctor. You know, people act like you supposed to just overnight. Oh, why are you still big? Bitch, I'm still big. And now my coochie is chaotic. Now what you gonna do? And you still watching. It's a process. So listen, you are not in your process alone, because I have felt very lonely. Okay, so it's gonna be you, me, and 140,000 people that possibly are having the same experience, and we're having this experience together. So there was a time, like when I first started going through this over the last couple like days, where I could barely talk. I would be winded from talking. Because my hemoglobin was so low. But now it's getting better. So right now we're treating the effects of the anemia and the low hemoglobin until we can get a more permanent solution, okay? And I am documenting what that's like. So come back every day or every other day, so that way you can see what I'm doing, what I'm taking, how I feel, what the doctor said, what's going on, all that kind of shit. And then hopefully, Lord, I'm praying. I prayed yesterday. Girl, listen, the prayer I prayed yesterday. Girl, I prayed that prayer yesterday. You hear me? And that prayer I prayed yesterday, I said, Lord, listen now. Come on now. I can't be dealing with this now every day. I can't. This is a lot. So I'm going to go, and I'm getting ready to do 2 different pieces of content next week. And it's kind of taking all of the energy I can to complete that content. Number 1 is I got a wine sponsorship, right? So my idea was to do a cook with me. So on the menu for the cook with me, I'm making a pizza flatbread. I'm making hamburgers because it's about to be 4th of July. And I'm making French toast. So that's going to be like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? Now, mind you, I'm doing it with a keto bread that I found at Aldi's. I found this keto bread. I found a keto flatbread, keto buns, and a keto, like, regular bread, where it's literally 0 carbs. Well, I think there's 10 carbs, but all of those carbs are fiber carbs. So typically, you don't count fiber carbs. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Let me take this while I'm talking to you. These are so nasty. This probiotic that I'm taking is helping my cooch, y'all. So if you are prone to getting a lot of bacterial vaginosis, and you've been going and getting a lot of like antibiotics, or if you're a type of person who may be having a condition and you've had to take a lot of antibiotics, the one thing that I found works for me to keep from having bacterial vaginosis, or to keep my cooch as healthy as I can while I'm having this problem with the heavy bleeding, is the probiotic multi-enzyme, which is always out of stock. Let me check and see. It's the Spring Valley one from Walmart. Let me find it. Hold on. Don't look at my ash. Why are you looking at my ash like that? Probiotic. Another thing I want to tell you is this. Speak life. Speak life over yourself. One of the things that I'm having the hardest time with is my mouth. Like, damn, it's $13, girl. I remember when this thing was like $5. It's $13, girl. They done got a hold of it. And now it's $13. See, that's what I hate. When something gets popular and it was out of stock. It's in stock now, y'all. So go on over to Walmart and get you some probiotic multi-enzyme that does work. If you're having stomach problems, or if you're having issues where you've been taking a lot of antibiotics, or if you're having bacterial vaginosis, get some of this Spring Valley Probiotic Multi-Enzyme 200. It's $13 at Walmart. And you might as well go and get the Walmart Plus, where you can just get shit delivered and it don't cost that much. Go and get that, because that's the best thing to do. Okay. So anyway, so we're taking that to work on that. Multivitamin. I'm taking the Floridex here. I keep my Floridex in the refrigerator, but I'm going to show you so you can see. I just want you to know everything that I'm taking. Did I show you the, oh, y'all, listen, look. I got Walmart delivery. Let me show you what I got from Walmart. Because I think okay, Walmart delivery. We got Method Body Wash. We got Dove Body Wash. Dove. Wait, did I say Dove? Bitch, Dove, not Dove. Oh, God. I'm about to dove in it. Okay, I got my honey pot. That honey pot for me works. I got vitamin C. Y'all, I already opened this. Don't judge. This gummies. You take 2 of them. And these do have carbs and sugar. 3 grams. 3 grams. I got my booty wipes. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, in the beginning, remind me to tell you about constipation. Okay, I got 2 rags. These are flushable wipes you can put in the toilet. And I got my birthday cake premium protein. Let me see what else I got from Walmart. This is Walmart delivery. Y'all go and get the little Walmart Plus. Don't do the one for a year. The one for a year is like $100. But if you do the one that's monthly, it's $9.99. Listen, I'm not giving y'all $100 at a time. I ain't got it. We doing $9.99. I don't care if I save 2 months. I ain't got it. I'm not giving you $99 a month. I don't care if I got $20,000. I ain't got it. No. But you can just order stuff and not having to pay the extra fees. Okay, let me tell you. Oh, and I got baby wipes. I want to show you I got some baby wipes. But listen, they was out of baby wipes, right? This one got my address on it. Do it. They was out of baby wipes, so I had to get these delivered some different kind of way. I don't know. It wasn't in the rest of my order. It was delivered separate. So that's what I got from Walmart. Okay, I got some more stuff too. I got Reese's peanut butter cups, the sugar-free kind. I got that, and I also got. Don't judge me. I'm gonna show you this, but if you judge me, I'm gonna block you. Don't judge me. I don't appreciate that. Okay, so let's talk about the fact that, okay, I'm finna look for this Floridex. Hold on. Let's talk about constipation. So, I thought that I didn't have any issue with constipation, but I have been having some constipation issues over the last couple of days. Now, typically, when I'm not bleeding like this, and I take my Floridex, which is my ferrous gluconate, which also has B12 and B6 in it, I don't have any issues with constipation. But all of a sudden, I'm having some problems. This Floridex that I take is kosher, it's non-GMO, it's vegetarian, it's gluten-free, all of that. So you can take it if you have those allergies, like if you have a gluten allergy, if you have problems and stuff like that. But let me show it to you. Typically, I put it in a refrigerator to keep it cold. Okay. Let me make sure my name, because the other day I was trying to show you something that I think I showed y'all, my personal information. This is the Floridex. Don't look at this. Don't. This what it look like. Hold on. What in the world? Okay. This is what it look like in a bottle. It's Floridex. It tastes like you licking the ass of a pole. It's disgusting. Not disgusting, but it has a heavy metallic taste. I strongly recommend drinking orange juice first, holding your nose, drinking the Floridex, and then drinking the orange juice afterwards. So that way you don't have that nasty Floridex taste. And I get it from Amazon, okay? So that's 2 things that I ordered from Amazon. Let me see how much it costs. Hold on. For a, let me see, standard packaging. It's $22 right now, which is good because last time it was $35. So this is 8.5 ounces. It's on sale for $20.69. What I just said, $22? It's on sale. $20.69, which is a deal because I paid as much as $35 for it. Don't do the subscribe and save. Well, you can, but it's not worth it because you don't need it. But anyway, so $20.69 from Amazon. Go ahead and get the if you dealing with what I'm dealing with, get the Floridex. Make sure you talk to your doctor. Don't just be doing stuff, y'all. Talk to your doctor. But in the meantime, because as we know, things are not in a microwave immediate after you talk to the doctor. You have to go through a process. You know, you talk to the doctor, and sometimes it takes a month to even see the doctor. So in the meantime, between time, especially if you're trying to stay at the hospital, I'm fighting the effects of anemia. Blackstrap molasses, my Floridex, orange juice, vitamin D3, a probiotic, B12, and I'm going to try, I've never tried this, but I'm going to try the shepherd's purse. Now, I need to know, I don't know what I'm going to do about this constipation thing, because I've never experienced constipation with the Floridex, but I guess because I'm going to the bathroom so much, plus I'm, oh, I didn't know Floridex had a liquid magnesium. How much is that? $23. I might get that. What kind of magnesium is it, though? Is it magnesium citrate? Like, which? You know, that's the one that make you go for real. Hold on a second. Anxiety. Okay, so symptoms of a magnesium deficiency. Headaches, difficulty swallowing, loss of appetite, anxiety, trouble sleeping, high blood pressure, nausea, weakness and fatigue, muscle twitches, and leg cramps. I think I need to order this, y'all. What y'all think? There's another magnesium that I like, though, is the calcium magnesium from Mega Food. But that's a pill. I'm wondering if this liquid would do better. But yeah, okay, y'all. Can y'all put down below? I need some help with constipation. Don't judge me. Listen, it is what it is. That's what I'm going through. These are life updates, meaning this is what's going on in my life. Vitamin D and zinc, easily absorbed, gluten-free. I might get this, y'all. This calcium and magnesium. It's got calcium and it's got magnesium glucinate and magnesium citrate, and it has zinc in it. I think I'm going to get this, y'all. It's got 45 calories and 7 grams of sugar. It must be sweet. Yeah, I think we're going to try this. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. It looks just like the Floridex. Can y'all see it? bright ass screen. All right, y'all. So that's the update for today. I hope y'all get to see this today. But that's what I'm working on. I'm working on the clothing. I got a surprise for y'all with this, with the Scentbird. I think I figured out how I'm going to do it. Even though I'm not feeling up to trying on clothes, I'm still going to give y'all outfits. And, I'm going to go ahead and get this cooking and cook with me done too. So listen, y'all, I love y'all. Today was a long update. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much. Shout out to, you know what? Let's do some shout outs. Y'all want to do that real quick? Let's do that. Shout out. Let's do shout outs. Haven't done this in a long time. Let's do some shout outs. Let's shout out. I think I seen Tiffany. Tiffany, I seen you twice today. Tiffany Patterson, we love you. We seen you twice today, girl. Mary Mahaffey, hey, girl. Brittany Sneed. Let me see who else we got. Patty Brown. Hey, girl. I'm trying to see some of these people that's been messaging me. Let's go back to this last video and see who said hey in the life update. Let's see. We're going to go to this last life update. And... Girl, is there... Shh. They don't want to hear you in the new video, girl. Shell Whitfield, Water Lily Becca. Water Lily Becca made a really sweet post. I shared it. You know what? Let me share her. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Water Lily Becca. You know what? She gets a big shout out today. For sure. Post. Here we go. This is what she said. I think that by letting yourself be who you are, you also give other people permission to be who they are. Water Lily Becca, thank you for that, because I wish that I would have been able to have more influences, you know what I mean, that could have possibly positively influenced me, that me seeing them be themselves, I'm talking about when I was growing up, would have made it better for me to be myself. So shout out to all of those people and who are watching me and need permission to be themselves. I hope that this gives you all the permission that you need, but girl, you really don't. You don't need my permission to be you, but I can relate to what Water Lily Becca is saying. So shout out to you. I'm gonna do some shout outs from now on. So make sure that, you know, be a part of the notification gang. Be the first person to drop it down below. This video probably is gonna be in part 1 and part 2. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a part 1 and drop 2 in the same day. And then I have a meeting later on today. Me and the girls have a meeting today. So I'm going to be chatting with them in about 2 hours. And then I'm going to go ahead and cook so I can finish this one video. Y'all, if I get this one damn video finished, y'all send me some good vibes. If I can just get this one freaking video finished, it will really make my day. But I love you guys. Have the most amazing day. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing this journey with me and being supportive. I love you guys. If there's anything that you want me to talk about or that you want me to respond to, or you have any comments, now is your time. Now, when I'm actually actively in the comments, is a great time. Now, if you have some hateration, you know what? If you need to get it off your chest, get it off your chest, girl. I get it, you know. But I love you, and I'll see you later. Okay. Have a great day.